A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant legal development, a federal judge has put a stop to certain elements of an executive order signed by former President Donald Trump, which aim to enhance the requirements for Americans to provide proof of citizenship when registering to vote. Senior District Judge Colleen Collar-Catelli issued a ruling that specifically halts the implementation of a directive in the order that mandated the inclusion of citizenship documentation on a federal voter registration form accessible to most Americans. This ruling has sparked a wave of reactions from both supporters and opponents of the executive order, highlighting the ongoing debate over voter integrity and access to the electoral process. The executive order, which was part of Trump's broader push for what he termed election integrity, has faced scrutiny from various civil rights groups and political opponents who argue that such requirements could disenfranchise eligible voters, particularly among minority communities. The judge's decision is seen as a victory for those advocating for more inclusive voting practices, emphasizing that access to the ballot should not be hindered by additional bureaucratic hurdles. As the political landscape continues to evolve, Trump's influence remains palpable, especially with his recent endeavors in the cryptocurrency space. Reports indicate that buyers have invested tens of millions of dollars into a meme coin associated with Trump, following an announcement that top purchasers could join him for an exclusive dinner. This move has raised eyebrows and questions about the intersection of politics and cryptocurrency, as well as the implications for campaign financing and voter engagement. In a related note, Roger Stone, a longtime associate of Trump, has been actively lobbying for a cryptocurrency investor known as Bitcoin Jesus, who is currently facing federal fraud and tax charges. This highlights the controversial and often tumultuous relationship between the Trump administration and emerging financial technologies. Meanwhile, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has found himself at the center of controversy after it was revealed that he used an internet connection that bypassed Pentagon security protocols to access the Signal messaging app on a personal computer. This incident raises serious concerns about national security and the integrity of communications within the defense establishment. Polls indicate that Trump is currently experiencing some of the lowest approval ratings of his presidency, a situation that has prompted speculation about his future political ambitions. Despite these challenges, Trump remains a dominant figure in the Republican Party, with many of his supporters rallying around his calls for stricter immigration policies and a focus on national security. Senator Tommy Tuberville, a Republican from Alabama, is eyeing a gubernatorial run in 2026, further illustrating the ongoing political maneuvering within the GOP as party members position themselves for future elections. Tuberville's recent remarks to donors underscore a commitment to conservative values, which continue to resonate with a significant portion of the Republican base. In a surprising turn of events, Trump has also granted a pardon to former Las Vegas City Councilwoman Michelle Fiore, who was convicted of wire fraud related to funds intended for a fallen officer's family. This pardon has sparked debate over the appropriateness of such actions, especially in light of ongoing discussions about criminal justice reform. The Federal Communications Commission is currently in talks with Paramount Global regarding the necessary steps for the agency's approval of its merger with Skydance Media, a move that could have far-reaching implications for the entertainment industry and media landscape. On the international front, Trump recently commented on Russia's concessions and peace talks with Ukraine, suggesting a shift in the geopolitical landscape that could have significant repercussions for U.S. foreign policy. Ontario Premier Doug Ford has voiced concerns over Trump's remarks, indicating that the former president's intentions may extend beyond U.S. borders. As Trump's political future remains uncertain, the ongoing discussions about election integrity, voter registration requirements, and the influence of money in politics continue to dominate headlines. The implications of these developments will likely resonate throughout the upcoming election cycles, shaping the landscape of American politics for years to come. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.